G'day, 6 p.m, Uncle Tezz, yeah. First up, it's the first day of a long weekend, which usually, bloody beautiful. Everyone, get out, have a crack, have a dig, have a bloody go. But on the Gold Coast, at Miami Beach, hundreds and hundreds of people hanging out, jogging, swimming, surfing, fucking blah, 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 round and round we go. I don't know how you pull up in your car. Let's say you're going down the beach, you pull up in your car, there's heaps of other fuckwits there, and you think, oh, with all the bloody stuff on TV and all the bloody, fines being handed out, you think to yourself, I should join this big crowd of people. Is there nothing in your fucking heads? Turn the car around, go home. Or drive a bit further to a different part of the beach where no one is. I know it's the bloody Gold Coast, but there's spread out a bit. There's photos and videos of all of you fucking humped together like a fucking pack of fucking idiots. That's what you are. So pull your heads in. Long weekend, stay home, enjoy your families. Melbourne, there's a big protest. I'm all for protesting our rights. I'm all for exercising our freedom of speech, as you're probably aware. But, again, it's just like, why go together? I mean, let's exercise our rights online. Let's write letters. Let's go back to the days where we actually scribble a few things down. Okay. Pop it in the mail. Old Postman Pat and his black and white cat will pop down the road for you and drop that in with your local councillor. And I'll tell you right now, to be honest with you, they'll probably bloody listen to a couple of thousand letters turning up, then they will listen to a bunch of people disobeying the fucking stay-home orders to march down the street together. And you're probably spreading the fucking virus. So, that's a bit of advice for Uncle Tezz. Get back on the old tappity tap tap typewriter or the old scribbly scribble and go old school, because I reckon a big pile of letters heaping up in your local parliament will get a lot more notice than you being fuckwits, because they're just going to come and find you. Next up in South Korea, there's people who have had coronavirus before, gotten healthy, are now testing positive a second time. So don't think it's bloody measles, don't think it's bloody chicken pox, and you can't get it again. I know they're saying you might have a bit of time of, immunity. But now that it's actually happening and people are getting it again, be safe. Be as safe as you can and avoid getting it a second time if you've already had it. And if you haven't had it, obviously avoid getting it the first time. But just be aware, people, that that's happening. Let's go to a couple of good news stories after talking about so many fuckwits. In Russia, it's going to start sad, but it's going to get happier. In Russia, the chimpanzees in the zoos have noticed people stopping coming to visit, and they started getting a bit depressed, a bit down, getting the fucking old chimpy blues. They've started putting fucking cartoons on the wall for them. I reckon they've put a hidden camera in here and taken a note out of old Uncle Tezz's book, because the first few days I was starting to get a bit blue, but a bit of bloody cartoons, ew, I'm happy as Larry. China. This has got to make just about every Australian happy, I know, I reckon. I got no issue with countries eating things that they've eaten for a long time. However, dogs are a man's best friend, and I've always owned dogs, and I bloody love them. And China has just today reclassified canines as pets rather than livestock. Now, I'm not sure if many of you knew that, but dogs in China used to be labelled livestock. But now they're domesticated and they're pets. And who bloody doesn't love a little poochie, eh? Hey, look at his face, isn't he bloody cute, eh? Isn't he bloody cute? Say g'day. Say g'day, boy. So, bit of good news for the afternoon. Dogs are no longer livestock in the biggest country that ate them. So, be happy, be safe, happy Easter, eat lots of chocolate, get fat, fucking love yous.